Hello, everybody. How you
Hi.
guys doing? This is part two to More Money, More Problems.
Yes.
We called it last time. So guess what, everybody? We are going on vacation.
Yay!
So I want to share some learnings. Don't deep.
Oh,
breath.
it's just because it's warm out.
You know what? I don't like you. You know, it's okay. So.
On how we got to the decision.
How we got the decision. So my wife shared her points about, yes, we need to take a vacation, we need rest, mental health, and so forth and so on.
You're cutting me out of the video, and I look cute today.
I'm sorry,
That's better.
you look cute every day. So, need for mental health. They need to enjoy life and not just spend life just paying bills and so forth and so on. And I agree with her completely on that. And I was trying to lean more to a staycation or a local vacation and spending more money on paying off debts. However, what I guess changed my mind is when she told me that, we spend most of our lives, our daily life, not in these words, but counting pennies, really, right? So really living on a budget, really taking our time to make sure we're not spending too much money on different things. And this is was a rare opportunity to go on a vacation and do so without going into debt, and also do so without spending from our regular budget. Because again, this was extra money coming
we weren't planning
in. Exactly, right?
Yeah.
So.
And I think a key piece too is that, like, around the debt management is I wanted to do both. So I think my expectation wasn't that we took all of our money and throw it at a vacation. It was kind of like, could we not do both? So honor our financial commitments.
Yes.
And honor our marriage and our life.
Yes, definitely. So I think that everybody's circumstances are going to be different.
Yeah.
People are going to make different decisions based on what their values are, what their goals are. But I think there's some principles we can glean from our experience here.
Yeah, it was a good journey. We went back and forth on this, and it's funny because in the last video I said, if you're doing premarital counseling or you're dating pre-marriage, I would add to the list your leisure life. What are your expectations about your leisure life? And then the argument part two that almost popped off was then, what are your expectations around what vacationing looked like?
Oh, yeah.
So I was laying in the bed, I'm like, this is my chalk outline of what I'm gonna look like on vacation, just completely vegged out. And then this one was like, nope, we're gonna explore, and I'm like, you won. Cause I'm trying to be I'm on vacation. You're talking about exploring and
I could pop down in my bed at home. If I'm gonna go to a different country.
But we're not going on a what do you call those, explore, this is not Dora the Explorer.
Listen,
it's vacation.
If I'm going to a different country, I want to experience the culture. Okay, I don't know when I'm going back.
So the people that work on the resort.
It's not the same thing.
No, I'm not saying I don't want to leave the resort. But I mean, vacation chemistry can also ruin a trip.
Yeah.
Because I'm a beach bum. I'm a water baby and an absolute beach bum. So I'm not get up early, catch the breakfast. I don't think I've ever had breakfast once, or no, maybe twice on a vacation.
So I think that she and I have agreed that it's okay for us to spend time apart during our vacation.
Yes.
So
to save the marriage. So another conversation for real, real talk, is expectations before you go, because you might be thinking romantic getaway, we're gonna be snuggled up all the time.
Yes.
And so be okay, you know what, you need to chill on all of that. I might need some alone time, I may want to whatever. We'll agree that we'll try to do 2 excursions or 2 times of going out. Those discussions before you jet out are extremely important. And wardrobe, because that's another conversation that we've been back and forth about. Things that I would wear before, I'm like, summertime, and then you're like, I can see through that, and I'm like, that's the point. And then you're like,
only I should see through it, not everybody else.
I don't mean, come on, I'm a modest person. You would not have chosen me if I was not a modest woman. It is hot. to put on a hot church Sunday camisole under every.
And a head covering too.
So, leisure expectations, vacation dynamics and expectations, and summer and vacation wardrobe. Because my Toronto day-to-day wardrobe changes a whole lot when you put me on an island. So.
Okay, so let's end off with some principles about going on vacation, right? So, so for me,
yes.
I think first and foremost, you need to your vacation should be your vacation decision should be influenced by your overall familial goals,
yes.
fiscal and long term, right? So if you don't have those goals set, I suggest you set those first, because that will be a baseline for all your decisions, fiscal or otherwise, right? So
say that again.
What?
I don't know if I came into. So set your vacation goals.
No. So okay. So these are the things that should influence your vacation
plans
and decisions, right? So number one, I would say your overall familial goals, period, right? So if you're planning
a house,
you're buying a car,
right.
and you have to pay for kids school
debts,
debts and so forth.
Wedding.
Exactly, right? So set those goals, because those will inform all your decisions, period, right? I'm make it easier for you guys to be on the same page.
But what if you set those goals and then it leaves you so tight that the first time you can take a vacation based on that spending plan is like in the next 3 years?
So I think too. Then the next thing that should inform the decision are your values when it comes to rest and enjoying life, period, right? So
and be patient, if I can add, like, be patient enough with each other to have that discussion.
Yes.
Because you're saying it should inform it, but what if you both sit down and talk about that and they're strikingly different?
Yes.
Right? So mine is like, no, you need to travel at least 3 times a year to be well. And yours is like, no, I think
once every 10 years.
Once every 10 years and an occasional walk on the beach.
Yeah, we're good.
Right?
We're good.
So I think the way we were able to work through it was like, it took, for me, I don't know what it was like for you, but it took me a lot of patience to find ways to articulate, like to get you to understand what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
Right? Because it's like, that's like another argument waiting to happen, right? All of those differences.
So I think that brings us to point 3 is you have to compromise. So I think that with me listening to my wife, my wonderful wife, I grew to understand how much she really needs the vacation, right? And I do too.
Yes.
So she showed me too.
Oh my gosh, I'm glad you recorded yourself saying that, because you keep saying how much I need it.
Yeah.
But you need it. You do. I
do.
Every time you sit down somewhere, you're dropping asleep. Like you're pregnant. So like, yes, I need it.
Yeah.
But you're tired, babe.
Yeah, and I think that's a learn that balance.
He's never been on like a real vacation. He's never been on a vacation, people. He's never been on a vacation.
I have, like,
you have not been.
When I was 21.
Are you talking about that ministry trip to Israel?
Egypt. It wasn't a ministry. It was a vacation.
It was not a vacation. He has never been on a like pina colada beach and umbrellas. You need a vacation.
Okay.
We have 5 children between the 2 of us.
Okay, fine. I need a vacation. I get it.
So say that again.
I need a vacation. So step 3, compromise. Compromise. You definitely got to compromise. I think is that it? Is that all of them? I think so. Set your family goals. What's another one?
Talk about your leisure
needs and your values around that.
Yeah.
Patience. Have patience with each other, and be willing to compromise. All right.
Yeah.
So, and I think that, and also I think finally remember, it's a journey. You guys may not come to the most ideal decision the first time around, but as you grow, as you learn each other, as things go along and experience things together, you'll learn. So understand it's a journey. I don't think that you have to get your way every single time. Like really compromise.
And so now that we realize the all of the different benefits of like and not just rest, but the memories and the traveling together and all of that. Oh Lord, and traveling together. We're already starting to talk about next year.
Yeah.
And so how we can financially prepare, so that it's not like we don't wait till we're at our wit's end.
Yes.
And then we're going, and that's when you get into debt, because now you're putting. So we're not putting this on the card. We have the cash to do it.
Oh, that was the other thing I wanted to say.
Yes.
I think another guideline should be, I don't think you should, your vacation should put you in debt that you can't afford. So make sure you can afford the thing.
And even if it puts you semi in debt, and when I say semi, I mean, like, I've charged vacations before where I knew within a month or two I would be able to, I had a plan around repayment.
Exactly. Yeah, so that's key. I think that's very important. All right?
Yes.
So that it?
Yes, we're like a month away. Like, almost exactly. Today's the
14th. Yeah. We leave it on the 14th of July.
So exactly a month away. We're going to be going, folks. So for I swear this Musings has been the most interactive. Like, people are stopping, people we don't know are stopping us on, like, tell your husband to take a trip. Yeah. When are you guys posting part 2? So hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope you've enjoyed the journey. And we love doing these because I get so many private messages that make, because like, for us, especially as newly married couples, like, these are conversations that people aren't having.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
At least that we're an earshot of.
Yeah.
So we hope that as we work through our stuff, that hopefully it'll be helpful to you too.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye. See you next time from Cuba.
Yo, yeah.